Alright, welcome to my Season 5 Battle Pass skin review series. So in this episode, I'll be covering Mave, which as you can see is unlocked at level 41 in the Battle Pass. So her description says Wild Heart Defender of the Tempest Jungle. And she has both unlockable styles as well as Enlightened. And Enlightened just means that she gets these three styles, the Sapphire, the Topaz, and then the 0 point Mave. So boy oh boy does she look like a fierce competitor. She is one of the strongest looking females we've ever had in Fortnite. Check out this design. Her hair is awesome. I absolutely love the color scheme on this character. She's got a big feather that almost acts like an arm guard there. And she's got some extremely short shorts, as well as some nice boots. And that's about it. Again, I love the color scheme. So that's her default style. She basically looks like an Amazon warrior. Her secondary style is called Unstoppable Mave, and she upgrades her armor just a bit. So it looks like one side of her gets some battle armor, including down her leg, and the other side, not so much. It stays about the same. Now the first thing I noticed was this giant unicorn type horn sticking out her arm there. That was not in the first style, so that's pretty cool. She gets that bamboo blade up top there near her shoulder. Definitely an upgrade from the original. Let's see what happens next. This is the Shield Breaker Mave. So oddly enough, she loses the horn. Where did the horn go? You can see the horn right there, and there it goes. This one is pretty sweet though. Even though she loses that horn, check out the war paint around her eyes. That's about all that changes from above, but she's got these wicked eagle type shoulder pads. I love that. And her belt buckle, here's what it looked like before. It was just a circle. This one, it's like a creepy demon almost, with horns, some kind of ram, I guess. A devil ram. And then she's got a different demon type character on her knees. That is pretty sweet. I like this one. Now if we come down here, she has two reactive things, which is weird because it doesn't say she's reactive at all. So this is her reactive hair. I'm not sure how we make it function. We're gonna have to test that out in game, but it doesn't even show it. You can't even see what it looks like. And then you can also turn it off. Likewise, she has a reactive tail, which you can activate, and you can also turn it off. So I'm going to put both of these on, and we're going to start with the default style, which is just called Mave. And we're going to see if we can get these to activate. Why doesn't it say she's reactive? I have no idea. So now let's check out her shield. It's called the Wild Heart Buckler. So this is pretty plain. It's a circular shield, and it's got that awesome demon eagle on it, and it's got some spikes protruding out of it as well. But it's red, brown, and a tan color. And you know what this reminds me of? Let me come up here just a bit. It reminds me of this right here. What's this called? The Pack Leader from the Red Riding Hood. That's totally what it looks like to me, except there's a spiky eagle on hers, and there's a wolf right here on this one. So pretty similar in my opinion. But it does have style, so let's check this out. So you can get the default, which is called the Harpy Buckler. Then you can get a green one, which is called the Wild Heart Buckler. And obviously it turns a teal color with a different creature in the middle. Not sure what creature that is though. And then lastly, you can get the Serpent Buckler, which is obviously a serpent, and it's yellow. So this is a bit odd to me because these color schemes don't represent her styles. Where is there a teal one? I guess she does have a little bit of teal on her. And I guess she does have a little bit of yellow, but not much. They definitely don't really match the additional styles that she gets because their color never changes in the styles. But I don't know, 3 different styles. She does have a bit of all those colors in her. So I guess depending on your mood, you could run any of these. I think the green one looks best, to be honest. She's got a lot of green on the back. From this perspective, the green flows. Now, if you're looking from the front, she has more red. But from this side, there's not really much red there. So I don't know, whatever you're in the mood for, I guess. Next up are her pickaxes, the Beast Fang, passed down through the generations, it says. These also have styles. Let's take a look. First up is the default, which as you can see here are the dual-bladed ones. And it doesn't appear to have a unique splash animation, so that's unfortunate. Next is the Harpy's Claw. That one is a two-handed one. That's pretty sweet. Let's see what this looks like. Nope, still no splash effect. Lastly, we've got the Shark Tooth Spear. How about this one? Nope, that's about the same. So these are 3 totally unique and different styles. That's pretty rare for a pickaxe. I like that. We'll have to try all these out and see which one fits best with each style. Now, in my opinion, the coolest thing about Mave is her Eagle's Form glider. It says, take to the skies with the power of the Wild Heart. Look at that. Now, unfortunately, as you can see in the bottom right, it says hidden when equipped without a matching outfit. So it looks like only Mave can run this. That's unfortunate. Now, I couldn't find a contrail. She does not appear to have a contrail, but she does have a wrap, and it's called Wild Heart. And it says these colors desire combat. And it's animated as well as reactive. So you can see the animation just slightly. It almost looks like snow trickling down. But I'm hoping it turns colors for the reactive feature, but we'll check. Alright, so we're going to start with the default on all of these, and we'll check it out, and then we'll swap to the others, and we're going to find out how she's reactive, as well as how the wrap is reactive too. Alright, first up, let's check out the eagle's form. Here we go. Isn't that something? I love that. Here we go again. The wings just sprout on her back, out of her shield, I think. It completely removes the back bling as well. Interesting. Nice sound effects too. Very, very sweet. Let's see if there's any contrail. Wow, so the wings flap initially. Here we go again. That's pretty cool. You can hear the wind almost growling at you. Nice. So there is a little faint pink-red contrail there. I bet it would be way more noticeable at night. And the wings kind of flap slightly every few seconds. And you can hear the whooshing noise from that as well. So that's pretty sweet. Nice little glider here. Again, exclusive to Mave, unfortunately. Okay, so here she is in-game. This actually looks pretty clean. Like I said, the color scheme is just phenomenal. I really, really like these colors. Back bling looks perfect. The hair color, the tattoos, everything about this skin is awesome. So I don't know what it is about this character, but it's just a great design. Kudos to whoever developed this at Epic Games. I just love this. Now obviously there's nothing flashy or animated or glowing on this character, but she's just a really, really nice skin. So let's check out the pickaxes now. These, of course, are the dual-wielded ones. Here's the pull-out sound. Not bad. They actually flow pretty well with this character design. I like this. Let's see if there's a contrail. Oh, wow, there is. That's almost like a galaxy effect. Now, that is surprising. There's absolutely none of those colors on these weapons. So where does that come from? There's no purple or blue on there. That's weird. I like that, though. But unfortunately, like we saw, there's no splash effect. Now, I did figure out how her hair is reactive. So as you can see, it's normal right there. But watch what happens when you ADS, or aim down sights. Look at this. How crazy is that? The snakes come alive and they move, and when you initially do it, they glow. And it also lights up your arm. I don't know if that's a tattoo. Is that a tattoo? It is. So the tattoo illuminates. How wicked is that? We're going to have to check that out at night. That is way, way cool. Now, of course, you can turn that off if you select the secondary style for her hair. I could see this being a little distracting because it's so bright when you initially ADS like that. So here's the wrap. It's kind of hard to see on the PS5. All wraps are so hard to see on the PlayStation 5. I don't know why. Here's what happens when you shoot it. So it's very hard to tell. We're going to have to go into replay mode because it's so hard for me to tell what's going on with the reactive nature. So it looks like the barrel lights up, but again, it's so hard to see. And we'll check it out at night as well. Very interesting. Alright, so here comes the darkness. Let's check it out now. Look at that. Look how bright that becomes. Let's try that again. How awesome. Okay, let's see about the wrap now. Oh yeah, now you can really notice it lighting up. So it's just the design that lights up. That's pretty sweet. That's not a bad reactive feature. I like that. So, the other part of her reactivity involves her tail. And to activate that, you have to hop in water. Watch this. It flashes, and then you're a shark. Can you see it? And if you swim, it wiggles left and right just like a shark's fin would. And as soon as you pop out, it goes away. Now, you can jump, and it won't go away. But the moment you leave the water, it will. How awesome is that? And again, you can turn this off if you don't like it. It's kind of weird, but at the same time, it's a nice touch. You don't have to use it if you don't want, but it's there. I'm going to turn into a shark. Bop! How intimidating is that? See a shark swimming towards you? This is a great skin. Probably one of the best in the Battle Pass. Get wrecked, bro. That's how you win a match. Yeah! Mave style. Yeet! Show me that hair. Look at that hair. Beautiful. That dude probably had at least 10 plus kills, and he just got shredded. So unfortunately, in replay mode, there's no ADS animation whatsoever for this reactivity. See? It just instantly pops up. So it's kind of hard to see it in slow motion, but there it is. It's got that awesome sparkle. You can see the tattoo on my arm lights up too. And then the snakes kind of fade with the glow, but their mouths are still open. I think I'm going to do it again here. It just instantly happens. See? I don't know why the animation's all messed up here in replay. But look, it even showers you with these sparkles. How awesome is that? One of the coolest reactive features I've ever seen. Now, I think I shoot this right here too, so you can see how awesome this wrap is. So you can see what lights up, just the front part. And then I want to say even the speckles get a little more animated. But those white sparks are what are normally animated on the weapon. And check out her awesome eyes too. I just love this skin. I had no idea it was this awesome. This whole battle pass is super, super sweet. This one's got a bigger design right there. So we should see a little more flare when we shoot. Oh yeah, look at that. It's almost like a stained glass window. That's what it reminds me of. So that's all that lights up when it's reactive. So it's kind of hard to see from your perspective, but other people watching you shoot or in replay mode is absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. I love everything about this. Look at that. Look at the hair, the glowing tattoo, the weapon, the eyes glowing. Everything is just magnificent. Wonderful skin. So I'm just going to go right down the line here. I'm going to go to the second stage of Mave. I'm going to do the second back bling as well as the second pickaxe. All right, so here we go with everything on the second style. So I'm not a big fan of this back bling. Like I said, it doesn't really flow, even though there is that teal color on her arms and a little bit on her side. I don't know. It just doesn't look as good as the red one did. Now the pickaxe, however, this is the two-handed one. It's definitely a sweet battle axe. And look at this. Look at the swing animation. So first of all, it has the same contrail as the first one, that purple galaxy-like effect. Second of all, it looks like it has the same swing animation as Thor's hammer or Kratos' pickaxe. Isn't that awesome? So that's a nice touch. I love this animation. It goes from one hand to the other. It's such a powerful pickaxe. I love it. Now, it doesn't have a splash effect, I don't think. No. But when you run, look at how she holds it. She holds it right by her face, almost. So it's got a unique running animation. When you jog or go slow, it doesn't. It's only when you full sprint. And you can see it goes right up there near her face. Very dangerous, but very cool. Now, you may think that's just it, but it's not. So if you remember, the reactivity for aiming down sights for the first style just lit up her tattoo as well as her hair or her snakes on her hair. Now watch what happens. You've got the complete left fluffy arm guard over there, as well as right below her waist. Look at that. And even her skirt and her legs light up as well. So we're going to have to go back into replay mode and check this out. It's kind of hard to see because when you aim down sights, you lose the vision on the lower half of your body. But you can clearly see if I do it quick, that almost her entire frame lights up. That is wicked. So as you can see, and like I was saying, it looks like almost the entire outfit turns that golden yellow color. How amazing is that? Now I'm anxious to see what the third style does, because that is incredible. A secondary reactivity that's better than the first. Remember, on the first style, it was just her tattoo that glowed. Awesome. Let's check out the third. All right, the third and final style, as well as the third back bling and pickaxe. So this one looks pretty clean. It's almost like she's fully armored. I can't wait to ADS and see this. But look at this. It looks like the back bling's eyes light up. I don't remember seeing that on the first two. But again, the color scheme, I really truly think that the red one is the best for this skin. This yellow one and the teal one, they didn't seem to flow very well. Now, in regard to the pickaxe, look how long this is. This thing is huge. This is another two-handed one, but it's just ginormous. Now, sadly, this is probably my least favorite one because watch this. it loses the contrail. Why though? Why did they take the contrail away? That's a bit disappointing. Let's see if they added a splash effect. They did not. So the pickaxe basically triples in size and it loses its contrail. But it matches pretty well. It's got that red fluffy stuff right there, and the tip or the spear kind of matches her new armor. So now the moment of truth. Let's see what happens when we ADS with this style. Oh boy. It's still kind of hard to see. It's almost the same as the second one, except a little more gold near her arms, I think. We'll have to check it out in replay mode once more, but definitely a little bit different there. Let's just check if anything changes with the tail reactivity. Now that part is basically the same. Still a shark. Still the same color. Cool though. So it doesn't look like there's any special run animation with this pickaxe either. But like we saw, the nice reactivity when you ADS is there. Alright, so here we are in replay mode. You can see she's decked out in her full third style garb. And that's what lights up. So it's pretty much the same as the second style, but in just almost a different pattern for some parts. So I guess it just depends on which you prefer. She basically has more armor on in this third style, but the hair remains the same. She also gets that black paint around her eyes, which is kind of cool. Now the only drawback to this is that you would stand out like a sore thumb. Every time you ADS or aim down sights, you're going to be glowing. I mean, look how bright that is, especially with that rainbow stuff flying off your face. You can notice that from a long distance away, which may be a bit terrifying. So you can always turn that off if you don't like it. That reactivity is based on the hair, so that's what would turn it off. But look at that, that's pretty sweet. You can't tell me that's not awesome. Now real quick, I just want to see what happens when you run the sapphire, the topaz, or the 0-point Mave. Because how would she glow with the reactive hair when she's iced out like this? So we're going to try this. We're going to see what it looks like. All right, so moment of truth here. Let's see what happens when I ADS with the sapphire style on. Well, she doesn't turn gold anymore. I'm trying to see. No. Well, that's interesting. At least the snakes turn that sapphire color as well, though. That's kind of cool. Let's hop into some water. See what happens. Oh, it does. Look at that. We're a sapphire shark now. That's pretty cool. Oh God, there's a guy right there. So there you go, that's all there is to it for Mave. Wow, there's a little bit of something for everyone here. So she's got a total of 6 styles, including the 3, quote, secret ones. So in addition from going to a plain Amazon Princess Warrior, to a more aggressive one, to a fully armored one, she also has that option to turn 2 reactive states on. So when I first saw this skin in the Battle Pass, I didn't expect much out of it. But after playing with all the styles and experimenting with all the combos, it's actually one of the best skins in the Battle Pass. People may say the Battle Pass skins on Season 5 are bad, but if they say that, then they haven't played with them yet. Because like I said, there's something for everyone here with the Mave skin. And in addition, you get 3 back blings, 3 pickaxes, an awesomely custom glider, as well as an animated and reactive wrap. You couldn't ask for much more from a Battle Pass skin. If I had to rate this skin, I would say 9 out of 10. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.